Ooni of Ife set to marry his old-time lover, 51-year-old Roke. So guys, here comes it. Hello, beautiful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you listening to me at this point in time. This is Real Gist Television. So guys, thanks for coming around to my channel. I really appreciate your presence. Please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, guys, please support this channel by clicking on the subscribe button. And do not forget to leave your notification bell on so that once I post videos, you will get an alert, okay? So guys, on today's trending gist, it's all about Ooni, the great king of Yoruba kingdom, the #1 king. So it has been noted that today, being Thursday, the 20th of October 2022, that Ooni will be adding this beautiful lady beside him as his new wife, guys. So this lady you're looking at right now, she's a princess from Ife, and she is one time the granddaughter of Ooni of his own time. So I know a lot of people are confused because of what I just said now. So let me explain to you better before we move forward. I mean that this particular lady you're looking at right now, that she's a princess, yes, that her grandfather was once an Ooni. Do you understand? Okay. The name of her grandfather is the late Oba Ajagun. Then he reigned those days before the Oba Adesoji now took over the throne. That was in 1930. So as it stands now, she's about to marry the present Ooni of her generation. So her name is Roke, Princess Roke, and she is a London-born lawyer. So she was born in London. So she's a very popular person, guys. She's a very loaded person. She's a very rich woman. Understand? So she's the founder of African Fashion Week. You know, all this African Fashion Week we do here steady when a lot of people, even a lot of models work on African wears, African prints. She is the founder of it, both in Africa and in London. Okay. Then, so, guys, it has been noted that she's 51 years. Yes. And she has known Ooni for a very long time. So, talking with evidence. This is the first evidence because I know a lot of people already doubting. So, you see where that finger is pointing right now. As you can see, it is 3rd January 2016. And this is one of a page on Instagram. So it has already carried, as in this particular page, carried this news in 2016 because this lady has known Ooni before Ooni became a king. So as you can see the other picture by the right. So going by the first picture by the right, the people that carried this news then on Instagram was Tribe and Delan. And what they wrote already, as at that time, says, love terms royalty. The new Ooni of Ife, Oba Ogunwusi, picks African Fashion Week Nigeria founder Roke Adimili as new bride. And that was in 2016, guys. So you see that this relationship has been on. It's not something that that is new. They've been on it, and people already had carried this rumor that they already married. Or were they already married and Ooni is trying to perform the traditional rites proper? Yes. So according to the findings, because I talk with evidence, I do a proper research before I get to say things. It has also been noted that this lady has a child already, as Ooni wants to marry her. So you guys can remember the tradition that says that Ooni cannot make any woman that's given birth before a queen. So, but for those headlines, because we go to Google, Google already joined them together as husband and wife, as someone that Ooni has known for a long time, as someone that Ooni has been married to. So it shows that this particular lady has been there. And the traditional proper as in wedding will be done today, being the 20th of October 2022. We also know the saying that the king is entitled to marry as many wives as he wants to. Ooni at first started with first only wife. The first wife left him. He also decided to marry one other wife. The Benin lady, Worola, also left him. he now married Queen Naomi. All those people, he made them his queen. They all left him. So that means that his single marriage didn't favor him. So right now, he is trying to marry as many as he wants to, just to act like a king that he is. So looking at the screen right now, why I'm telling you this is this: we all know that Oni has known this woman for a long time, and presently in the company of this woman, Oni is their grand patron. So you can also research that one. So her fashion week of African Fashion Week, her Adire, she does Adire, and her fashion week in London, all those combined. Oni is their grand patron. So Oni gives them support, a whole lot of support for these shows to be on. And I also have a picture of Oni walking on runway. So guys, before we go ahead, here comes the great king of Yoruba Kingdom. So guys, looking at the screen right now, this is Ooni, the great king of Yoruba Kingdom, walking on the runway, showing support to Princess Ronke. So this is all to conclude to you that those people that they've known for long, and they are so supportive of each other's business. So Oni also had to do this just to please the woman. As you can see, people at the background, we are laughing, but he is doing it well. Yes, he's doing it well as a grand patron that he is. When you're a patron, you support the company in all ways. You give them advice. You also make sure that they take the right decision. So Oni has been there for this woman. And he believes that this is the right time to also be her husband proper. Today being 20th of October 2022. So it is an old relationship they've decided to take to another level. So this is two adults, and we wish them well. Congratulations to them. So another thing is this: I know a lot of people are now asking how would other wife feel, the first, second, third, fourth. Understand? We stopped at fourth at doing the count. That's Queen Ashley. She was the last person that was wedded. That was last week. So a lot of people are already asking how would they feel, guys. This man is marrying mostly Yorubas, and all of them, they know the culture, and all of them, they just want to marry him, and they understand what it entails to marry a king. That they are not the only one that the king can marry. That the king can still marry them and still keep other women. So they understand what it means. So I think we shouldn't get bothered of how these people will feel. They already know. They already know. So it's not something that we should start debating or start saying about emotion. This thing has nothing to do with emotion. It has to do with culture. When you understand the culture, you will not feel bad to be among those women. In fact, they see it as a blessing. They see it as a grace. Yes, to have such grace to be the wife of Oni, the wife of first class king of Yoruba Kingdom. So guys, they already know what they're into, so we shouldn't get bothered of how they feel. Understand? Queen Naomi couldn't take it. That was why she had to leave. So I think if any of them can't take it, they can also choose the door as an exit. So there is nothing that the king can do about that. And for him to marry as many wives as he wants to right now, that means even if one chooses to go, that means others are there to still replace her. Understand? So that was why I think Oni took this step to marry as a proper king than marrying one and keeping a whole lot of them back door. So right now he has brought all of them to the front door. So that is it. Okay. So this is what Queen Naomi was saying. And I think this was one of the things that made her to leave the marriage. So guys, do not worry. Before the end of the day, I'll be bringing you the latest video, the latest picture of this blessed, marital, blissful of Oni and the Princess Ronke. So we wish them well once again. So guys, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please click on the subscribe button to support this channel, and do not forget to leave your notification bell on so that once I post video, you'll get an alert. Do have a beautiful and nice day. Bye.